Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've taken some days off there, but I was busy trying to get the Airline cabinet done for the 93BR-720A radio. I've gone through a little bit of topsy-turvies there. Nicked it one time after I got a finish on it, and then I nicked it again, and then now I've managed to complete it. Third time is a charm. Today is the 29th of May 2024. The month is gone. I mean, it seems like it was just last week that I got the catheter removed, and that was 2 weeks ago, a little more than 2 weeks ago, and had surgery 2 weeks before that. My God, time is flying by, and we're all going to be extinct before long. Okay, so what I got to show you today is the we fixed the broken thingy over here. That was the tab that holds this antenna thingy into the cabinet, and then you put those blank off pieces in there. I managed to do something with this with this dial back drop. It's got an opaque raw finish on this thing. All this is one of those 3-ring binder dividers, subject dividers, that you can buy from Office Depot, or you might be able to get them at Walmart. I used to get them at Walmart, but I can't find them anymore, so I go to Office Depot, or I buy them online. We managed getting all these completed. I think I covered that pretty much in the last video. I got an alignment, full alignment on this thing, and she is true. The speaker was cleaned up, and it is still in good condition. All the knobs were polished. All of these buttons were polished and sealed. So now we got a voltage dropping resistor in there to drop the voltage down. I believe we covered that before. I got new antenna wires on the antenna system. And we got this all fixed up so it stays good and strong. Now for the cabinet. Here's the cabinet, the interior finish on it. We got the speaker mounting baffle on it, and grill cloth in it. Yeah, it is onyx. I'm going to have to use the original dial glass in the interim for the operation test. I have one on order that I ordered about, I don't know, 10 days ago or so. Quite some time ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. The graphics department says they need 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm going to have to use this until that comes in, and then we're going to take everything back out of it, and except for the speaker, and we're going to pull this dial glass off here, and we'll probably let it go on eBay because it's still good condition. And then we'll put the new one in there, and then close it all back up. So there's the top side of the back. Let me turn this around here without, hopefully not scratching it. There we are. Typical finish. I believe the final the final staining was honey, with a little low light around the edges of a what the hell is it? Boy, I tell you, getting old sucks. Well, I hope it doesn't. Extra dark walnut toner. And she sparkles. So look at that dial. You see there's little nicks and or chips or well, of the backing right in through the middle there. Yeah, she's still in good shape, but I didn't want to have to dink with the chingies in there that are rubbed off, scratched off, or whatever off. We got the new get over here, tip it so it don't scratch it. The runners on the bottom refinished. I still got to peel the tape off the schematic down there. We got some oil rubbed bronze, oil brush bronze, oil rubbed bronze, metallic on both of these outlines here. A little darker finish on these. Then we have, there's my infamous onyx speaker cloth. The butt plug, or the plug on the end of the cabinet. What somebody call it? A bung cap. A bung cap. Yeah, that's what they said. It's a bung. No, it's not a butt. It's not a butt plug. It's a bung. A bung cap. Yeah. So we got this trimmed out and oil rubbed, and these down in here, down these oil rubbed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shove the chassis into it, the speaker, and we're going to see what it looks like with all its guts intact. So stand by for that. All right, chassis in, antennas in, speakers in. It is all complete except for the blank off pieces here in the middle and in the top. Antennas all hooked up. One thing I still got to do with this is align, peak the antenna trimmers. Once it was in the cabinet, I got to go through and do those two steps back again. So let me get the blank off pieces in, and we'll go from there. Stand by. And there we are, all blanked out and ready to go. Well, almost. As soon as these get cured up a little bit more, I'm gonna set in the screws. I'm gonna countersink them a little bit into the pad, the runners underneath here, because they didn't quite flush out. So I'm gonna back them out, countersink it a little bit, shove them all the way down, and then I'm thinking about just putting some felt pads on the bottom, so that way it doesn't scuff any of the. I do have large rubber feet, and then I got small rubber feet. No medium rubber feet, because I didn't figure I'm going to use them. The small radios can't, you know, they're a little too clumsy looking for small radios, and the large radios don't look beefy enough, so I got large and small of the rubber feet. And on these, I think the pads will work out, the felt pads, these things will work out excellent for that. So now all I gotta do is fire this sucker up and get the antennas dialed in. So stay tuned, we'll be back. And finally the bottom, last but not least. Protected the labeling that they'd used, and the that wasn't a schematic, I call it a schematic, it's a tube layout chart, and the legal sleeves. The rubber pad, the felt pads. There are a screw under each pad there that holds this on. In case the glue was to ever give loose, this here would hold it. And I believe we covered the other stuff. So what we're going to do, turn this up, put it on the other bench, and we're going to tweak the antenna settings. So stand by. All right, we've got it all peeked out, and she's raring to go. So we're not going to do anything on this video as far as the scans. We'll do that tonight in the evening when we get better reception on shortwave, so we can show you just how well she does. We've got it prepped for tonight. We got the boom box set ready to go, and the long wire is clipped to it, and all we got to do is flip a couple of switches and we're live. So anyway, there that is. So stay tuned for later on this evening. It'll be late probably by the time YouTube gets the operation video. So one thing with the operation video is this won't get posted to eBay until after I get that dial glass in it, so that will be another month. But we can do that this time because what I've got left ain't much. We've got, excuse the fan noise, we've got this Airline right here that is missing all of its caps. There's half round clear caps, caps on this. I took that one off so I could get it fitted and stuff. As you can see, that shouldn't be out that far. These shafts, they reach out beyond that. So these have been missing for some time. I'm not sure why, because there's nothing broken, just the caps are missing. So I believe somebody probably just bagged it for the caps, and maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a note for that. I think I got one made already, because I bagged some of these up and made it. The biggest one that I had was a tuning and a tone. No, it wasn't a tone. No, a tuning knob that I was short. All I got left is this one. And then I've got this little Philco that I just bought not too long ago. It's a 40-145, I believe it is. 40-145. We'll be getting to this pretty soon too. We might do this one next. We're going to be 6 of 1 on which one to pick up, because we're going to require both about the same amount of labor work done on the cabinet and or the other stuff. So I've already got the dial cover, the dial lens for it. I already got it from Palmquist. So we might choose this one up, because other than that we ain't got nothing else to do. So that one over there, I bagged it for the bezel cover for the buttons area, and shoved it on the shelf over there, and it's been sitting there ever since. So and it's a combo unit. It's record player and AM FM, no, AM shortwave. So I just gotta take another look at that and see whether or not we can bring that one back to life or not. I don't do record players, at least not a decent attempt at refurbishing a record player, but this one here might be a little different. So that's a consideration whenever I run out of some other stuff, because people are getting a little outrageous on their prices for their door stops on the eBay. I think they think it's made gold tubes or something. So we'll take a look at that later on. But for right now, at least I got something to draw on. Yeah, I'll do the 145 Philco, because I haven't done one for 6 years, something like that. At least one that has a full video of it being taken apart and redone. So hang on, stay tuned for the operation video for this Airline 93BR-720A. Thanks for watching.